I wonder how many dead one-planet civilizations there are out there in the cosmos. Maybe they're among us, I don't know. Yes, it's funny, the universe appears to be 13.8 billion years old. Earth, like 4.5 billion years old. In another 500 million years or so, the sun will expand and probably evaporate the oceans and make life impossible on Earth. Which means that if it had taken consciousness 10% longer to evolve, it would never have evolved at all. But I think this is one of the great questions in physics and philosophy, is where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us, I don't know.
Do you think we'll make contact with aliens within the next 50 years?
Well, that's a really tough one to say.
So loud. Please don't.
What is this Tesla doing at this gas pump right now? What is this kid doing? Yo, you realize your car's electric, right?
One of the biggest mistakes people generally make, and I'm guilty of it too, is wishful thinking. You know, like you want something to be true, even if it isn't true. And so you ignore the things that, you ignore the real truth because of what you want to be true. This is a very difficult trap to avoid. You could power the entire United States with about, let's say, 150 to 200 square kilometers of solar panels. The entire United States. Take a corner of Utah. Not much going on there. I've been there.
So Elon's brain-machine interface startup Neuralink just released a new update, and it's pretty insane. Previously, they had shown that they were able to read neurons from pigs as the neurons connected to their snout were activated. But now they've implanted a Neuralink device with 10,024 electrodes into this monkey named Pager, as you can see by the recently shaved hair growing back. And this time they used the device to detect which neurons were activated while he was playing a game that gave him a banana milkshake each time he moved his cursor into an orange square using this control stick. And then they trained which neurons meant up or down, left or right, which looked like this in the monkey's brain. And then they disconnected the controller, and the monkey was able to use the Neuralink device to move the cursor on his own. And then the monkey was also able to use this trained device to play Pong, also without the cursor. And you can see the neural output in real time, showing that deeper blue causes the Pong paddle to go upwards and deeper red causes the paddle to move downwards. Now, of course, their current goal is to have this work for paraplegics, but one problem is that the paralyzed people won't be able to train the joystick. So now their next step is to train the device when someone simply imagines moving the cursor instead of actually moving it.
Sorry? You mean my kid? Yeah. That sounds like a password. Yeah, he's great. I think next time I'm gonna bring him. The universe appears to be 13.8 billion years old. Earth, like 4.5 billion years old. In another 500 million years or so, the sun will expand and probably evaporate the oceans and make life impossible on Earth. Which means that if it had taken consciousness 10% longer to evolve, it would never have evolved at all. Just 10% longer. And I wonder how many dead one-planet civilizations there are out there in the cosmos that never made it to the other planet and ultimately extinguished themselves or were destroyed by external factors. Probably a few. In order to make Mars work, we need kind of the next generation of rockets and spacecraft. We think we've got something that will enable people to move to Mars for approximately $500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah. And you can get a free return ticket with that, by the way.